Once you've got your detail worked out in a report, you probably want to summarize or total some of the values that you're reporting on. So to do that and package those totals in a nice way, you can create a summary box. So I went into the design or edit view of my report, and I'm going to start building my summary box. So to start, I'm just going to put some labels. Maybe I want to get the count, and then I'm going to total the columns that I'm reporting on. So I've got my titles. I'm going to align those to the right, and then I can start building. Okay. So I'm going to put my headers, I'm going to align those to the right as well, and I'll start building. To get a count, it's very simple. I just want to count all the records in my report, so I'm going to do something very simple. I'm going to put the number 1 in that cell and auto sum. That's going to very easily give me a count of the records that I have in my report. Next, I'm going to get the total of my beginning balance and remaining balance. So to get a total, what I'm going to do is go to my formula editor, and I am going to get the ag sum of my beginning balance. So I've got the ag sum in my formula window, and I'm going to come to my category list and find the data used to get that. I'm going to click OK, and that will now give me the aggregate sum of all beginning balances in my report. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for remaining balance. So I'm going to go back into my formula editor, and I'm going to get the aggregate sum of my remaining balance. So this time I'm going to go into my contract open report or data, find remaining balance, and then that's been added. I'm going to align that. Now I do need to format these to read as numbers, but rather than going in and formatting my cells, because I've already created that formatting up here with beginning balance and remaining balance as numbers, I can click on my paintbrush and then just copy the formatting. So now those will also appear as monetary amounts. To get an average, you go back into your formula editor, and this time I'm going to click aggregate average, add that, and again find the data being used to calculate, and then I will have my average. Now I can just copy the formatting, and then I'm going to do another thing I can show you. Because I already have my remaining balance data here, I can simply hold my control button down once I've highlighted this cell, copy it into the next one, and when I open that up, I can simply change ag sum to read ag av, and it'll give me the average instead of the total. So you can either use the formula editor, or you can double click and open this cell and do cell math, whatever you're comfortable with. And now, just to make things look nicer and formatted, I'm going to go ahead and put lines around my box. So I've got a top line here, and then I'm going to put some left lines, some right lines, and then I'll put a bottom line. And now I have a summary box. I can preview this, and I should have a nice summary box at the end of my report. I'll click OK when the filter window opens, and we will see our final product. And there's our summary. There's the totals and the averages for the two columns that I was adding up and averaging. And that's how you can add a simple summary box to the bottom of a report.